Can you imagine what it must feel like for a spirit to be torn between two worlds? One of the living in which you won't let go, while the other one is calling for you, but you refuse to answer. Many moons ago, in a far-off land, there was a village by the name of Limbo. In the village lived a local hunter by the name of zo.d.ak. U-Turn would track and trap wild animals for the local villagers. He was well liked by everyone, and no one had a bad word for him. One day a local blacksmith by the name of Barnstable told U-Turn about the story of the mad dog in the woods. He told U-Turn the story of the mad dog in the woods. He told him how many people have tried to capture him, and many have failed. U-Turn loved the challenge, and this was a challenge he was not going to miss out on. The blacksmith told U-Turn one more thing before he went, and that was that the dog's name was Hairy Mary. Do not let the dog bite you, or spill any blood upon your skin, or you too shall become hairy. The next morning, U-Turn was off in search of Hairy Mary, the mad dog. It didn't take him long before he came across the dog. He was holding a human hand between its jaw. U-Turned, looked, and stared for a moment, and then he went in for the kill. During the fight, U-Turn was bitten by Mary. U-Turn knew that it would not be long before he too now become hairy. Having been bitten by Hairy Mary, U-Turn knew that he could not go back home. He knew that he would soon become hairy and would have to live in the woods. Therefore, he was stuck in limbo. He wanted to go home, but he couldn't. And he certainly didn't want to stay in the woods. Our first interview is with a local gardener by the name of Seaman Roughpaw. Seaman told us that he had not only heard of the wolf legend, but he had seen a wolf type of figure running through the woods during a full moon. As a gardener, Seaman's job is to maintain the local woods. However, he told us that he was becoming fed up because somebody or something kept on eating his seeds or digging them up. After we finished our interview, we started to look around the local villages for any other witnesses. As we walked around the village, we were shocked and surprised to see how many seaman lookalikes there were. And this raises the question about whether Seaman was telling us the truth, or was he planting his seeds in more places than the woods? Our second interview is with a young lady by the name of Primrose Bone Marrow Mustache. Primrose claims that she had seen the wolf on many occasions during a full moon. Primrose went on to tell us that U-turn will never be able to move on spiritually unless he passes his hairy virus onto somebody else, and that it would be impossible for U-turn to pass on his virus because so many of the locals know about his legend and they all avoid the woods during the full moon. Primrose then told us that she could not carry on with the interview anymore and that she had told us everything we needed to know. She then turned and walked away. We didn't see Primrose again. The following morning, when we went back to our studio, we analysed our footage of Primrose, and we was quite surprised to see the resemblance between Primrose and the wolf. This made us think whether Primrose was in fact a young lady or a hairy Mary in disguise. Welcome back, Allergy White. Allergy told us that if you want to catch this wolf thing, then you've got to use seeds. If you like seeds, you've got to put the bait out for him, just like a bird. We wasn't too keen on the idea of using Allergy's plan of using seeds, so we decided to use tinned vegetables instead. We then took a handful of vegetables and placed them on some silver foil in a controlled area near to the wolf's location. The idea of using vegetables instead of seeds was a simple one. In short, when the wolf came for a pee, the cameras would catch him and prove if our legend was true or not. The following morning we checked our footage and we were surprised to what we'd captured. As we play the footage back, keep an eye out for the white light that goes in to the vegetables. We then analysed another camera from a different angle, this time with our super duper duper infrared. We just couldn't understand what was going on here. We had never come across this situation before, so we had to strip the video down to find out what was really going on. The first thing we did was to strip back all the background. We now had a blank canvas. Now we had to try and add whatever it was flying around to our screen. After hours of looking at videos and investigating different scenarios, we still wasn't sure about what this was. Many believed that it was an orb, or we just believe it was somebody taking the pee.